So here we have another minor scale. This is known as the jazz melodic minor scale. Now, some people just refer to it as the melodic minor scale. I like to make a little bit of a distinction between them. Now, it's called jazz melodic minor. The way I classify it as jazz melodic minor is for two reasons. One is in Western classical music, this scale is commonly known to ascend, just like we did, but to descend with the notes of the natural minor scale. Once we got basically past the turn of the 20th century, composers and musicians who were starting to use this scale, or who were using it, started to ascend and descend using the same notes. The other reason I classify it as the jazz melodic minor scale is because, again, a lot of my scale classification basically comes from George Russell and his book, The Lydian Chromatic Concept. And in that book, he refers to this scale as the jazz melodic minor scale, basically meaning that we ascend and descend the same way. So the parent chord that you heard is our minor major 7 chord. Let's talk about the intervals of the jazz melodic minor scale. So we have our root, we have a major 2nd, we have a minor 3rd, we have a perfect 4th, perfect 5th, major 6, major 7, and then back to root. So if we consider that as far as scale degrees, we have 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 1. So it's essentially like a minor scale on the bottom, 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, and then a major scale up on top, 5, 6, 7, 1. So let's play this C jazz melodic minor scale here in 8th position. This fingering is coming out of column C in the reference guide, and let's check it out in time. 2, 3, 4. And you can hear the sound of the minor major 7 chord, the parent chord, inside the sound of this jazz melodic minor scale. So now let's take a look at the arpeggio for the C minor major 7 chord. We begin with C, then we go to E flat, then we go to G, then to B, and then back to C. That's the first octave. Then we continue up. E flat, G, stretch up to the B, and then to the C. So let's check out this minor major 7 chord arpeggio in 8th position in time. 2, 3, 4. So there you have it, the C jazz melodic minor scale along with its parent chord arpeggio, the C minor major 7 chord. Spend some time here making sure that you get this scale down. This is a very, very important one to learn. Really every great jazz guitar player who's ever walked the earth has used this scale and used the sounds generated from this, because you can actually use this in a number of different ways that are very interesting. So spend some time making sure that you get this scale down, match it up with the parent chord arpeggio, and then when you're ready, come join me in the next lesson.